We officially made it here. Thank you so much to Owlcat Games for sponsoring us to check out this game. I've had a blast so far learning about the game for the since the beginning of the stream. You want to go back on the ship mode so you can edit your character, by the way? I think that's okay. I want to just focus on the gameplay part. Because I have one game now, which is like me and like my customized characters. And then this one is going to be like a DLC only thing. I think eventually I'd want to play my main character in the DLC. So I think it's okay. We have a command, !Warhammer 40k. Maybe I said, yeah, there it is. We also have a panel below the stream if you want to check that out. We have everything available. And yeah, the DLC has been unlocked in this save, so we can hop into it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Rogue Trader is a CRPG, as we have experienced so far. It's definitely one of the genres that I'm not so experienced in, but it's been going well, honestly, and I think we've been having good information from the chat to make it a smooth experience for me. It's the first CRPG in the Warhammer universe as well, or Warhammer 40k universe, which is pretty cool. A universe that we have recently hopped into. We played Space Marine 2 as the most recent Warhammer 40k game, and yeah, now we're checking out this CRPG. So yeah, let's get started straight into the DLC. And that should be the trigger. There we go. Vox Master Vigdis, permission to report, Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard this ship have requested an audience. A cult? What sacred cult? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. I am ready. I will commence preparations at once. Let's go. Yeah, so having played the prologue already has helped so much. I know who Lady Theodora is, and I understand the importance of her highly regarding them. I also understand why I am the captain now. So yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. This DLC is also the first massive DLC of the game. What the heck? They just randomly deciding to kill them while they're marching about. Death cult? No, it's not a death cult. No, it's not a cult. We said it's not a cult, okay? I'm the captain, yes, but that is not why they're dead. I am not wanting people dying. No. Who are these? It literally is a death cult? Oh, it is? Okay, it is, but I'm not a part of it, okay? I am not a part of this. Okay? On deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into a ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The undying
they fall
Emperor
silent as a
commanded us
tall
to
young
spin a
woman
web
steps
of
forward.
blood
She moves
around his
towards you
children,
soundlessly.
and we obeyed.
The dim light
We
casting
obey
shadows
still.
across the mask, which conceals her face. Wait, my sound just died again. One sec. Give me a second. Alright, my sound is back. I'm not sure what's going on, if it's like a USB thing on my computer or what it is, but... Oh well, okay. The undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still. Okay. Okay. Not weird at all.
Domin von Valentius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Okay.
And now we give
Where's
the
this blood
gift
from?
of our blood to you.
Their own blood.
It is the gift of death.
Yep, not a cult.
Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion. We give you a blade, the silent verdict.
Ooh.
The
Ooh.
Undying One has chosen
Huge
you
weapon.
to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow.
The entire empire is
And we
called.
give you
It
the
is, yep.
blood of these
Wait,
traitors.
not the empire.
The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
This crazy lady is a new romanceable companion choice. I did read that the DLC brings a new romance option. Is it with her? No, I didn't mean to click twice. Ugh, I double clicked. The cultists are all Voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy... Oh, I can scroll up. I just realized. You've heard many stories about death cults such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Pyramid have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Oh, I clicked examine. Okay, we don't need to examine. Or we could, I guess. Examine the captives. Prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down the tear-stained face of the captured officers. Technomads. Lowest rank of tech priests. And workers. A word has been carved into each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor. Heretic. Apostate. Renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners.
Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
Okay. This may not surprise you, but she's still not the craziest romance option. Really? Fellas, is this heresy? Oh no, for sure not. Oh my god, I thought that was just me. That was part of the game? I heard like a little thing. How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. Piety? They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. As you have to do is push. All you have to do. What exactly does a cult like the Bloodspun Web do? Tell me about yourself, Kibella. Are you the leader of the Bloodspun? Or its herald? Or its servant? Not towards the captives. Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks? Okay, well, we want to know more about her if she's romanceable.
I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web.
Oh, that didn't seem
The
to
honor
progress
of this
anything.
title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Okay. Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks? Am I referring to humans as rabble?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. for the God Emperor. The Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
I don't understand. Is she against the Emperor? She's saying the God Emperor is death? Is this heresy?
Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
He is death for your enemies? Give weapons to the traitors. It is time for Kibella to prove herself. I will judge the traitors myself. I will do it.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Okay. Is she gonna just kill them? These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear we are not sabo. A woman in a tattered protective suit pushes forward in protest, but her movement is halted by the thin cord wrapped around her neck. You notice that all the captives have been similarly restrained. The woman clutches her throat as a thin line of scarlet appears between her fingers. Theft of weapons, sabotage, and the deaths of the crew in Bay All 82. Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims the result of cultic revelations? With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions, that cult emote is so good. I need one too. Divine visions and dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. Enough, Einrich. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself. What is that emote? Ah! Yeah, no, I need a cult emote like that one for sure. The truth these things were revealed to you through visions? What do the accused have to say in their defense? I've heard enough. Throw these treacherous scum out of an airlock. The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. This is true, but it is also true that I beheld the act of treachery with my own eyes. Okay, what do they have to say in their defense? Have mercy, we're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading into the reactor room. Fume leakage, supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And as for why we weren't holding weapons, that was, well, you know. Oh, they're definitely not innocent. How would you make an Anis cult? Similar with that, like, you know, like they're all walking together, kinda, with some kind of robe covering the eyes, maybe a little bit of red hair sticking out, something like that. Something like that. She's lying. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out of the tunnel wailing, "Oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay." We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapon storage at our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room. Bone and sinew revealed your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you did not act with treasonous intent, you are complicit nonetheless. The officer and his subordinates are to be demoted without the right to a reinstatement. I hereby sentence the guilty officers to be shot. Take them away. Address the officer. I will not punish you or your men. Continue your service and do not make any more mistakes. Get this treacherous rabble out of my sight and shoot them. These commoners wanted to enter the reactor room. I shall fulfill their wish. Throw the traitors into the steam generator. They can boil in there. I don't get it. Are the officers and those guys, are they all guilty? I shall spare the lives of the workers, for the guilt is unproven. I don't know if I believe their defense, honestly. It was a bit questionable. Let them labor on the ship, but under the supervision of the enforcers. Throw them all out of the airlock and let us be done with this. Read what the officer said again. Call it. Oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapon storage at our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room. Why do we not believe that? What's wrong with that? I feel like the captive heretic was a bit weird. It's like, why we're holding weapons? That was, well, you know. No, I don't know. What does that mean? The woman scratches her cheek nervously. What does that mean? Why is she nervous? I believe the officer. Oh, because they left their post. Oh, wait, wait. They're punished because they believed the heretics? Basically, the workers are for sure heretics. The officer's crime is abandoning their post. Continue your service. We will never forget your generosity, Lord Captain. We will repay your loyalty with our lives if need be. Okay, I get it now. What should be done with the rest of the prisoners? Get this treacherous rabble out of my sight and shoot them. These commoners wanted to enter the reactor room. I shall fulfill their wish. If the guilt is unproven, nah, it is definitely proven. Okay, we're doing number 2. Number 2, let's go! Mercy, Lord Captain, mercy! Am I evil now? Does the Emperor allow me to, like, decide when people should die? The Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. I could not honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow? Your lordship, the spinners of the blood-spun web were watching, tracking, and killing von Valencia's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. The factotum swallows nervously, casting a fleeting glance at Kibella, but I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have had good reason. The Master at Arms clears her throat. The cultists are the scourge of the seditious. They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the blood-spun web, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of this ship. A Rise of Dark Annie. Got my copy of Zelda. Nice! Your writ of trade even allows you to make deals and talk to Xenos and other things normal people can't. Okay. Okay. Scourge of the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple watches ago, the spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malak did to earn the privilege though, and who's going to feed his family now? Heinrich takes a drag on his Eho stick, exhaling the thick smoke through his clenched teeth. But that's a lower decker problem. What matters is that the blood-spun web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. My predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved this vessel from the servants of their arch-enemy. The blood-spun web paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flooded the decks from bridge to bilge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of House von Valencias. Adalbert, tell me about the spinner's great sacrifice. I wish to hear what my retinue thinks. You will be my shadow, Kibella. I have enough fighters in my retinue. I do not need the cult's gift. I want Kibella. I think. Slow, almost rhythmic as she removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accentuate the deathly pallor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow. An instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One, for so it was ordained, and so his terror first spoke. The Emperor's terror. Now she's my shadow. The young woman bows her head once more. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors to the Undying One's temple are open to you. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down into the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for his lordship. Forspoke? What do you mean? What Terrans? Who is the Vizier? Why is the Vizier not here to deliver the message himself? Where is your temple located? The greatest, most sacred relic of the Bloodspun Web, the Emperor's Turret. Only his chosen servants may earn the permission to rain blood upon the cards and perform a reading to see portents of the future, shadows of the past, or tangles of the present. However, the secret of his tarot are not for the ears of lay people to hear. I cannot tell you more, not here, not now. Here's how her romance goes if you choose the heresy path. Shouldn't be too hard to turn her to chaos. I have no idea what path this character is because I used a save to get here. How do I know what I have? Maybe after dialogue I can check. I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find a temple, you must walk the path of Saint Ariane, the matriarch spider. Hers were the thread that would become the blood-spun web. Okay. I will walk in the footsteps of matriarch. Yeah, let's say that. Your journey will begin in the darkness of the deepest tunnels. The Vizier awaits you. Alright. To become the flagship's blood. Your blade awaits direction. We will speak again when the time is right. Alright. You got given a heretic, you think so? The pre-order bonus in Sweden. There's a pre-order bonus? UK got a wall scroll. What's a wall scroll? City sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments that you can visit. Navigate these compartments using the map of the ship, which you can access from the main elevator. Okay, let's see how our character is. How do I see my, like what I believe in? On the right, click the helmet-looking thing. No, they gave me Iconoclast, it seems. This one is heretical. I guess, yeah, different characters. This one's super dogmatic. Kibella. She's dogmatic. She has 2 more abilities. I'm just gonna pick some random ones just to not have, like, nothing. I think weapon skill is always nice. Just so that we're not wasting points. Fellow willpower. Blood augury. Let's go for this one. Fellowship for this one. Okay, let's go. Alright, so what quest do we want to do? Do we use Dogma now? Doesn't mean she can't be turned to heresy. Oh, you can change? Interesting. Okay, so we have quests now. How do we make sure chapter 1? How do we make sure we're doing DLC quest? I mean, we just got this one, so this has to be a DLC quest. Explore the void ship's freight line. I believe. Quest completed. It looks like it's 3 quests you have to do maybe before the DLC. Okay. Rumors. It's just, oh, it's just 1 quest you have to complete? Okay, I think we're sticking to that one. So how do I ensure that I am doing that quest? Whoops, I'm not sure if I was supposed to press this. I don't think we're supposed to do these. I'm not actually sure. Wait, how do I go back to the ship? Back to bridge. Let's see. During the prologue, I didn't really get to play around with navigation too much. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Hi, it was so nice to meet you at TwitchCon. I didn't know you were into Warhammer. What's up? I remember your name, Melissa. There's been so many people who are like, oh my god, it was so nice to meet you. And I have the worst memory ever. But I do remember your name because it was very... It's a very unique way of spelling Melissa. So it like caught my attention. It was very nice meeting you as well. And I'm kind of new to Warhammer. I don't know if you're like an expert in Warhammer universe. I'm sort of new to it. I just got into it with Space Marine 2. So it's been like a couple weeks now, or a few weeks now, where I've tried to get into it. It's my first time playing this game. Melissa. Okay, let's see. So what is my quest? The lower decks... The path of Matriarch Spirit, the fright line. It must likewise serve as a starting point. Somewhere in the depths of the void ship. So it's inside the void ship. All the way north? To another compartment. Ah. How do I know which one? Was it fright line? I think they said fright line, right? Yes, okay. Choose, oh, choose party members. Okay. Abelard, cool. He was nice. Let's pick him. Oh, it's already picked. Oh, we've already picked everyone. We picked everyone. Okay. That's another thing. If you notice, there's 6 in your party. If you play co-op, you can actually play up to 6 people together, which is pretty cool. You can play 6 people in co-op with friends, basically. And it doesn't have to be 6 people exactly. You can play with 2 friends and then have 3 of the, like, NPC friends that you control anyways with order and stuff. Oh, I need to press the key. Okay, I pressed the key. Let's go. We call our friends NPCs. Well, you know, the extra guys were NPCs, technically. Technically. Welcome to the Fright Hub, Lord Captain. I am Edok Frenzo, Captain of the Enforcers in Lower Deck Bay. The Master at Arms has assigned me to be your liaison for the duration of your stay here. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or to begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodspun Web? He says the last part with obvious concern. Seems you were prepared for my visit. How did you and Sourbeck know I was coming now? Do you know how to reach the Temple of the Bloodspun Web? I'm here to inspect the entire compartment. I'm curious to see how people on lower decks live. Why I'm here is no business of yours. Let's ask him directly. I'm sorry, Lord Captain, I do not. No one knows. The cultists are too adept at hiding and keeping their secrets, and it worries me that you might have to walk around the entire compartment looking for the temple. Why are you worried? The lower decks are not suitable for someone of your status, and it's not just the grime or the crowds of brutish laborers. I suspect that the entrance to the Temple of Death is hidden in some dark corner where you might encounter criminals or contagious outcasts. With the kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even be attacked. To put it bluntly, although the Bay performs its functions well, even its more civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had time to straighten everything up, since doing so would require some serious changes. I'm not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As the officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in the compartment. Being assigned here seems almost like exile. Did you commit an infraction? I hereby offer you my assistance. I shall conduct the inspection and then share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh, I think I got like a side quest or something. But in that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at great speeds, and the inhabitants of the residential A units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them. And the Emperor preserve you from stumbling into the pestilence pit. That's where the madmen and the lepers live. The cult of the Bloodspun's web has a presence in this compartment, does it not? That is correct. The enforcers do not bar them from carrying out their sacred duties. As irregular as it is to have armed crew members set up a secret hideout forbidden to the enforcers, and that they can go around dispensing bloody justice. This whole thing with this, what is it called? The Bloodspun web. Is this a common thing in the Warhammer universe? What do you know about the death cultists? Do you not take issue with death cultists killing people on your territory? Not really common. I mean, is it like a known name, or is it made up specifically for this story? Like, is it a known cult? I see. Be steadfast in your duty. The Emperor protects. This is 100% made up specific for the game. Okay, cool. So what do we do now? Would this also be a DLC specific quest? Is going down here for this entire thing, is this all specific to the DLC? Because I want to stay in the area of the DLC, so to speak. The lowest walks of life. It's all new. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. Where do we go? Let's check what we have here.
It's about time.
Okay. Open door. Is that blood? That does look like blood. It can't be. We scrubbed the deck 3 times. Void take me, the captain will have our heads. How did that happen? Oh, is this the welcome you give the rogue trader? Whoever had audacity to leave behind this appalling symbol, I will see to it that the Master at Arms calls them to account herself. Damn those. How did they even... Awareness? You have seen this sort of symbol before. Death cultists carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. Remember this sign. It is the beginning of your quest, the first blood trail. Explain yourself, Renzo. What is this mess? Lord Captain, one of the cultists must have sneaked in here and left this mark, or perhaps they forced someone to do it. It's a disgrace that they can pull such stunts right under my nose, but at least I can assure you that the mark is not dangerous. It resembles one of the symbols associated with the Bloodspun web. What was it called again? The Song of Trailing Blood, I think. It's a prayer familiar to many in this compartment. We've heard spinners say it when they, well, perform their signature acts of service to the Emperor. Oh, this is like the poem. Drivel and filth, all of it. Scrub out the symbol at once. Why would they leave this mark here? Maybe it's something to do with them inviting you to visit their temple. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. Apologies, Lord Captain. I'm no good at deciphering their disturbing riddles. What is the Song of Trading Blood? From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several verses that tell about the life of one of the cult saints. Ariane, or the Matriarch Spider, as they call her. Okay, scrub out the symbol. Huh? Quest failed? No! Undo! What now? Wait. Autosave. 2107. Okay, we go back. I didn't realize I would just fail the quest. Oh my god. Well, I did that on purpose, guys, to show you guys how sensitive and important your decisions in the game are. Yep. So don't skip on things. Nuh-uh. Thanks for coming to my sponsored stream. This has been a look at the DLC. Sadly, we cannot continue. That's actually hilarious. Okay, let's go back. Can we press F5 for saving in this game too? Hi, what's up, Spideroo? That's I did not expect that. Like, I haven't been like afraid to pick stuff, but clearly I should be afraid. That was scary. F5 quick save, F8 quick load. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start using that. Okay. Let's see. Something like that. Okay. Oh wait, I don't think I did that last time. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're through it now. How about Alt F4? Oh yeah, Alt F4 gives you extra loot, of course.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, quick save. Okay. Hold to skip. Awareness, yes. Aha! Okay. Follow the symbol. Let's go. Oh, that was fast. We're back.
Follow my lead.
Cool. Train. The bulky doors lead to the Enforcer's living quarters and the hub provisions depots. Okay. This is the last of the hub's vials for this work cycle. Do you have any idea how much it costs? Anything more than the baton and the whip is too good for you void dogs. Okay. There, 57 ration cards. It's all I've got, I swear. Spent the rest on Rotbutt again, I'm guessing. I'm not doing you any more favors. Give up the drink or get used to life in the pestilence pit. Is that what we're thinking, like Baldur's Gate? It is also turn-based. So it has some similarities in the gameplay. Goods. Let's pick it up, collect them all. Okay, I don't think we can go in there right now.
None shall stand in my way.
Door. Oh, should the whole team go there? Wait, where did... Wait. She's running across, like, everywhere.
Watch out.
That was a really long way to get there. What is this? Am I gonna fight them? No? This is a cutscene? Oh, I think we're waiting for the rest of the team. There we go. How many times do I need to tell you, ungrateful maggots? Mistakes must be paid for. Have mercy. In the throne's name, I beg you. Your gracious lordship, hand of the god emperor, save your unworthy servant. Get lost. The man's back and shoulders several times. His bones crack audibly. Ew! My sincerest apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot. I'll clean it right away. Oh my god. That's so brutal. Stop the enforcer. I intend to hear this man out. Let the enforcer do his job. Make it quick. I have places to be. Kick the worker? Stop the enforcer. Your lordship, I work hard, never even take breaks to rest, and all I earn is 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed at home. The enforcers shake me down every shift, just like they do every other honest hard worker who... Enough whining. You and your pals... Oh my god! The Primogen! Thank you so much for the massive raid! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome. It was great meeting you at TwitchCon. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. Just don't be weird. Wait, is that what he told you guys? Do you want to hear a joke? What's that? What's that? Word for word, just don't be weird. Thank you so much. Have you heard the one about a guy with an orange for a head? I'm not sure. Has anyone in chat heard about that? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Don't be weird. Challenge impossible. You know what happened? Wait, no, I don't know what is crude. Why is everyone saying crude? No one knows, so don't let the orange out of the bag. Oh, is it secret? I am crude. Oh? Wait, cha root? Change root command? Oh, it's programming related. Linux nerds, ew. You know, Prime, you know what happened? At the airport, when I put in my suitcase, the person who like accepted it just looked at me and was like, orange. And I was like, what? What is this? Is this Prime's friend or something? And then I looked at him really confused. And then he looked at me and he's like, your hair is red, my hair is yellow. If you mix it, you get orange. It was so random. I was like, what? What? I know someone who likes the color orange, you know, or the fruit orange, I guess. And he just said that. I couldn't believe it. Bro knows his colors. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Maybe he knows about the guy with an orange for a head, yeah. He was asking you out? Oh god. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. What kind of games does Primogen play? If he does ever. I mean, I know he played a little bit of Space Marine 2. Does he play other games? Or is it more about coding? Like, what did he do today? Was it coding stuff? WoW? Wait, does he play WoW? Like, actually? Or are you trolling? Does he play WoW? He plays Rust? Asmongold Reaction Simulator? What's that mean? I have played WoW once on stream. And when I ask what you play and they mention WoW, you know what that means? That means WoW had a proper imprint. Yeah, that means WoW was, you know, made a big difference, and it means you need to play it more. He was playing C#. That's a good game, yeah. C# is a good one. The confusion is... What do you mean? I'm not confused. Am I confused? He plays Fortnite? Wait, does he actually? Okay, you guys are just trolling. You guys are trolling, aren't you? Okay, he played WoW once. Did he ever play Fortnite? Did he ever play Fortnite? We don't troll? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know you guys' community that well. Like, what kind of people are you? Do you troll a lot? Everyone is trolling. He interviewed Matt from WordPress.org. Sorry, Zlov, you got timed out because Nightbot was like, this guy is linking something. We don't want to see that. I became partner from Fortnite. You became partner from Fortnite? What does that mean? They're goblins in disguise. We're programmers. You basically got the bottom of the barrel here. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, no. I mean, I think programmers are great. I actually did some studying of programming myself. It was many years ago, though, so I don't remember too much of it. But I did study some computer science. But my knowledge is very limited because it was a long time ago. Okay, I must go. Prime, thank you so much for sharing your community, bringing them here. I really appreciate it. Have a great night, or afternoon, I guess. I think it's still early in America. Maybe evening, yes. Have a great evening, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. She likes us? Yeah, you guys are nice. I mean, I'm judging by the fact, so I met Prime this TwitchCon. I greeted him at 3 different occasions. He forgot who I was every time, so I had to reintroduce myself 3 times. And on the 3rd time, he realized, like, wait, aren't we in the same Discord group for Space Marine stuff? I was like, yeah, that's me. He's like, oh my god. He's like, I just connected, you know, the red hair. I was like, that's okay. Yeah, that's me. Yes, we're in the same Discord group. He's like, okay, now everything suddenly makes sense. But yeah, no, he's a very funny guy. It was very great meeting him. As one of Prime's mods, I can assure you there's only like 0.5 bans per stream maximum. Most of these degenerates are chill. I believe that. No, I believe that. I mean, if people are watching programming on Twitch, I think that takes a certain level of maturity. So I 100% do believe that. You didn't know how your name is pronounced? Oh, that was the issue? Yeah, he literally just Humega to me 3 times, you know. I say hello the first time, introduce myself, you know, all that stuff. And then the next day, I say hello again because he happened to be talking to someone that I knew. And then the 3rd time is when he finally, like, actually realizes, like, wait, I think I might know you from our Discord group. Maturity keck? Wait, why are you guys laughing? You don't think it's true? You would be wrong about us being mature? No, I don't think so. I think you guys are mature. I mean, you have to realize what I'm comparing to, right? I'm comparing you guys to, like, my friend Loya, who plays Fortnite on stream. I'm pretty sure you guys are more mature than most of her viewers, who are like 18 years old. You know? You know? I didn't say anything about maturity. These are all basement-dwelling, Cheeto-scarfing neckbeard actually speakers. Oh my god, actually. Actually. Oh, okay. Prime stream is just InfoWars meets Linux. Is it Linux or Linux? How do you actually pronounce that? You're making a lot of assumptions. Hey, I bet most of my assumptions are right though, right? No, you can't type it. You have to like phonetic type it. You know what I mean? You gonna play? Yeah, I'm gonna hop back into the game in just a moment. We just got a massive raid from Prime, and I just wanna, you know, get to know people a little bit. Linux? Linux? Is it Linux? Is that right? Linux from the Linus Torvalds, the name of the creator. Yeah, Linux? Okay. Okay, got it. Nice. Yeah, I remember when I was in school, a lot of people used Linux laptops. I think I was using a MacBook. What's people's opinions on that? When I was studying in school for programming, I was on a MacBook. Because people said it's better than a Windows. And I wasn't ready for Linux. Mac was second best to Linux. Okay. So a decent choice then, right? Don't Ligma her, dude. Prime told us to behave. What's Ligma? Never heard that before. Linux, Mac, Windows. Okay, yeah, that's what I was told as well. I was told if I use Windows, it's gonna be annoying and you have to like go into a bunch of settings and change things and whatnot. So MacBook seemed like the correct choice for me. Probably better than Windows, but generally think Apple products are overpriced. Yeah, I've discovered now that a lot of phone brands are kind of catching up with the overpricedness of Apple. So Samsung is also like same price range pretty much. But I think for laptops, I think it is still true. I think MacBook is still like much higher priced than like equivalent non-MacBook laptops. Oh no, OS wars have started. Oh no. Coding on Windows is a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, that's what I remember. That's what I remember. Mac is better than Linux when you're mature. But chat isn't ready for that level of maturity. Oh, okay, I see. Does that make me mature? Do I know Leonov? No. What is that? It's weird that you just walked around TwitchCon and invited everyone to play WoW. Yes! Wait, did Prime tell you? Did he tell you that I was inviting everyone to play WoW? Whoever I met, I was like, you need to join. You need to join. And I was telling Prime, I was like, you know what? I think it's time for you to play WoW. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys enjoy him playing WoW? He was really happy about it. Awesome! So I convinced him. He's so bad at it, that makes it more funny. That makes it more funny. You know, because we're getting a, I don't know if you guys know Soda Poppin', but Soda Poppin' is doing a thing where he invites streamers for, playing hardcore WoW. So it's gonna be like classic, you know, vanilla hardcore, which means when you die, you lose your character. So I think he should join for that, and hopefully he will do it. He was actually ecstatic. Are you guys pretending, or did this really happen? So if he's really bad, that means he'll just keep dying, and then we can laugh at him more, you know? He will go through 17 characters. Apparently we're playing on Horde side this time. So we did a like edition of this last year, and we played on Alliance, and I played Warlock. I made it to level 60 without dying even once. Like, I made it with my first character. I'm still so proud of that. But I did play very safe, and I played a Warlock. Now we're playing Horde. I heard Horde is harder. And maybe I'll play a different class. We'll see. He said you were nice enough to invite him to play video games. Awesome. Yeah. He was most happy that I would ask. Are you guys serious? Yes? Are you pretending? Or is this actually this level of positive? Serious? Okay. That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Make sure you bring this up to him, but you were his second choice to raid. First, he doesn't remember me for 3 times introducing myself, and then I'm the second choice? Unbelievable. And it's like, this is sus. Yeah, this is sus. Was he really this happy to play WoW? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy behavior. Unbelievable. He had to scroll to get to you, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not as popular as his very popular friends, that he had to scroll all the way down. He's a nice guy. Clearly, yeah. Annie barely remembers people she meets. I mean, it was 3 days in a row, you know? If it's like the same event, I think I would remember, you know? It's like you introduce once, then like the next literal day, and then the next literal day, like 3 days in a row. Honorable kill behavior. Guys, do you know if he prefers the Alliance or the Horde? Do you know? Justice for Prime. I wonder if he's an Alliance player or a Horde player. Alliance for the mustaches, I guess. Think so? He's really too crap to care. He seems like an Alliance guy. Alliance, what he played late time? Okay, last time. He's not mean enough to be Horde. Okay. Well, in that case, we like Prime, yes. Because Thor, Pirate Software, not cool guy. You know what he does? He always insults us and says that there's only a Horde and honorable kills. The Alliance is not even worthy of a name to him, which is insane. It's a very, yeah, it's very, very mean. It is. Since when is the Horde evil? I mean, Sylvanas did, you know, eliminate the entire home of the Night Elves. That's pretty evil, wouldn't you say? Pirate Software plays Horde too? Yeah, I know. He does. I actually have a tweet with Pirate Software. I took pictures with Prime too. I should probably tweet that as well. Here. This is my tweet with Pirate Software. And I wrote that he apologized for his comments on the Alliance. And he quickly disputed my claim. And says, common Alliance propaganda. Report to your local BG to fight the Blue Menace today. Unbelievable. Not cool. Oh, you know how... Wait, I just remembered. You know how Prime remembered the whole Discord group thing? How he realized that he might know me? I told him, or I asked him, wait, aren't you the guy whose birthday was recently? Because I remember I was with Pirate Software on The Voice playing Space Marine 2, and he said, hey, can everyone go to Prime's channel and type in the chat and just type old. Not even happy birthday, just type old. And then he was like, oh, yes, that was me. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, yeah, he keeps calling me old, you know, etc. And then after that, he's like, wait, you were on Discord playing Space Marine? And that's when he grabbed his phone out and like scrolled in the Discord group thing that he has. He's like, wait, this is you? I was like, yes, that's me. So yeah, that was funny. Better being evil than honorable kill? No, no, don't be evil. Being evil is bad. Don't be evil. Oh, let me close this. There we go. I feel like I got to know so many like programming streamers now, thanks to Thor as well. It's really cool. It makes me like when I was at the event and I was talking to a bunch of them and they're all like coders, basically everyone's talking about coding and stuff. It really brought me back to when I was in school. It was actually really cool. It's like a nice nostalgic feeling. Maybe I should do some coding again. Been so many years. What a coincidence. Today is Andy's birthday, right? Happy birthday. No, it's not my birthday. No. I feel like I need to be at the next TwitchCon. It seems like everyone is having fun at Prime's expense except me. Wait, it seems like everyone is having fun at Prime's except me. At Prime's? Oh, you mean like having fun with him? Happy birthday. No. It's not my birthday. Oh my, it's not my birthday. No, 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 no. Do you like 40k? Did you read any books or just play games? I'm kind of new to the Warhammer universe. I've only dabbed into a couple games here and there, and then I did a deep dive into Space Marine 2, to be fair. I played 100 hours of Space Marine 2, I think. And now I'm dabbing into the first CRPG in the Warhammer 40k universe. I also watched a couple YouTube videos. I think 2 of them that mainly covered the different factions. And I want to learn more about it. Can we stop gigantifying a dab? Okay, we do not dab here, okay? You don't look a day over 40, happy birthday. Thank you. Anna's a 40k baby. Yeah, I am. It's true. Meow. I heard that. Why'd you say it like that? Gigantify? Gigantify? Gigantify. Gigantify. I always forget how to pronounce it. I don't know. It's so hard. Let's see. How to pronounce. See, that I approve of. Yes, we have banana pizza in the chat right now. That I approve of. Is gigantify? Gigantify. Okay, gigantify. I need to remember that. Maybe if I hear it. What? Wait, I don't think you heard.
Gigantification.
Excuse me? Is that true?
Gigantification.
Gigantification. Oh, this is a different word, I guess. Gigantify. Here.
Gigantify.
Are they really using AI to explain how things are pronounced? Is this right?
Gigantify.
Gigantify, I guess. No, gigantify. Is it gigantify? This is terrible. I was gigant. It's literally like it's a YouTube. Okay, it only has 150 views. That's good. I'm sharing it though, so now YouTube's gonna be like, oh, this is a great video. It was uploaded 9 years ago. Pronunciation guide. They must be horrible. They must actually be horrible. Did they even have AI 9 years ago? The purple P, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you. 0 upvotes. It's so bad. Oh. I wonder if Anya has ever heard Primogen speak. Wait, speak in what way? In what way? Did I miss something? I haven't really caught his streams, no. So I'm definitely like not knowledgeable of any kind of memes or anything like that. Speak with his mouth, I guess. I mean, he spoke with the mouth when I met him. I think. But yeah, I don't think I've seen his stream more than a few minutes. You don't even watch his streams, you give flack about not remembering your name? I mean, we only got to know each other, kind of. Like a few weeks ago when we're in the same Discord group. So we have chatted a couple times in the group, right? And I don't expect him to know me, right? But I introduced myself at the event, right? And that's fine, right? Then I introduced myself again the next day because he didn't recognize me, right? It's kind of fine, but kind of funny. And then the third day, he still looks at me with big question mark on his face. But I introduced myself again, you know, because that's what you do. Sometimes people don't remember you, and that's okay. And then himself realized on the topic of Space Marine 2, like, wait, we're in the same group chat. That's all. That's all. Prime does indeed speak. He worked at Netflix, by the way. So, you know when you open Netflix website and a video autoplays? Apparently he's the guy behind that. That's what he told us, at least. So, yeah. So if you ever wanted to be mad at someone... if you ever wanted to be mad, you know... I actually dislike that. It's horrible. But... Una reverses it and blames you back. Because then it's like, well, it's your fault, okay? Because statistics show that you guys watch more if that thing is a thing. So, you know, they did the statistics, and then it's your fault for watching more because of it. If you guys watched less because of it, then they wouldn't do it. But you guys watch more because of it, therefore they do it, you know? Sounds like something he would create, actually. Apparently he did. Who would be proud of that? I don't think he's proud of it in the sense that we're thinking he's proud of it. I mean, he probably finds it funny, I guess. Do I know Tej? No, I don't think so. What is that? Me, personally, I'm statistically less likely to watch it out of spite. So psychologically manipulating people is the fault of the victim? I mean, that's a fair point. That is a fair point. If autoplays, it gets a play, so scrolling generate lots of views, skewed stats. Also true, actually, yeah. Yeah, we should tell him that. We should tell him that. Lozzie, thank you very much for the 68 months. Thank you, thank you.
It's gone so quick.
Indeed, 68 months. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Teach is like Prime's more coherent counterpart. Okay. Oh, his best friend. Like Batman and Robin. Really? Oh, that's cool. See, you guys are giving me the Prime lore, you know, learning about everything. Because, yeah, like I said, I mean, I never really followed any coding or programming streams at all. I heard of Pirate Software because he's just, you know, blown up. Like, who doesn't know Pirate Software at this point? And he happened to play WoW, and that's how we kind of connected, because I play WoW. And then Space Marine came up, and then we both happened to play it, and then we played together. And he invited me to their group, and that's how I got to know a few people in there. And Prime was one of the people in that group. On one of the days, it was Prime actually said, yeah, I'll join you guys later. He started his stream, and then he never joined us. So yeah, he told us he was gonna join us for games, but then he just lied to us. He didn't join. So yeah, he mentioned that as well at the event. He's like, yeah, actually, didn't I tell you guys I was gonna join you guys that day? But then I kind of got distracted and I never joined. So yeah, that happened. Oh, I'm sorry. You got timed out. You got timed out. I'm sorry. Because you linked something, and Nightbot doesn't like it when people link things. But I see it. Tej DV. I'll give them a follow. I'll give them a follow. He's got 4 kids and ADHD. Honestly, ADHD explains that a lot. Explains it a lot. To be honest, like, it's kind of easy for me to have recognized him because there's not many people with a big mustache. So he kind of sticks out, you know? Like, in my brain, when I look around at TwitchCon, it's like him and Sakisha. I don't really... No, not explains the kids. Explains, like, how he forgets things and, like, you know, like, a lot of things to think about. Mustache mentioned. Yeah, so it's kind of, like, easy for me to remember him in that sense. Because another guy who is in the group is Premier? What's his full name? Premier or something? And if I met him, I would not recognize him. I have not, you know, watched him enough, and he didn't have anything that stood out in his look. That makes it easy to remember. So, yeah. It does make it easier for me to, like, recognize him because of the mustache. He kept forgetting he already had kids, so he just kept making more. That's actually hilarious. Explains many things, excuses some, and is the impetus for many. Huh? Yes, yeah, exactly. See, you got it. You got it. Let's see. Let me move this here. Perfect. All right, I think it is time to hop into the game a little bit. We can still chat, of course. In case you guys didn't know, I've been playing Rogue Trader the entire day. What are you playing? I'm happy to explain. So I've been playing Rogue Trader the whole day. And just recently now, as we just jumped into the DLC part of it, is the sponsored segment. So we have a panel below the stream if you guys want to support and click that. I would greatly appreciate it. We also have a command in the chat. And I basically am having my first CRPG experience, and it's a CRPG in the Warhammer 40k universe. We finished Warhammer? No, we're not finished. We're just getting started. I don't think you can finish Warhammer, to be honest. Went to English school, confronted proper, well-structured English. Oh yeah. So, by the way, for all the new people, I didn't really introduce myself, but yeah, I'm Annie, and I'm from Sweden. And the reason it might be difficult for people to sometimes place my accent is because I went to English school. My parents sent me to English speaking school, and yeah, that's why my English can sometimes be difficult to pinpoint. You know, Emiru, was this on stream or off stream? I think it was off stream. We were talking a little bit as Miskiff was getting, you know, bombarded with all the people around there. And I said something to her about jet lag, I think. And then she's like, jet lag? Like, where are you from? And I was like, Sweden. She's like, what? I had no idea. I thought you were American. So, yeah. Emru thought I was American. So that's pretty cool, I guess. You speak great English? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I my accent is so weird. Like I sometimes I throw in American pronunciation, sometimes I throw in British pronunciation. It's just very mixed. Very, very mixed. Did you think you were a Valley girl? I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think so. No one ever compliments my English. Your English is perfection. Yeah. Perfection. I'm glad whatever word I used didn't end with an ER. But yeah, so we just hopped into the DLC, and we are playing a group of characters, a group of 6 to be specific, and you can play this game in co-op, so you can play up to 6 people. And yeah, it's my first time playing. You guys mentioned WoW before. World of Warcraft is my main game, but I also play a lot of variety. I like to experience different kinds of games, and I mostly enjoy, I guess my most popular genre are games that touch RPG in one way or another. CRPG is still very foreign to me, to be fair, but other kinds of RPGs I play a lot, like adventure games and things like that. I did play a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I played games like Cyberpunk. I played games like, I don't know, I played a lot of different games. I played Space Marine 2. A lot of Space Marine 2. That was my first proper Warhammer 40k game that I got into. And yeah, and this is my, I can't say second, because I have dabbed into some other Warhammer games here and there, like a little bit. But it's the first CRPG one, for sure. Alright, enough whining. Yeah, Chad, stop whining. You and your pals lifted a box of Nutri bars a few watches ago, and 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because I took pity on you, and this is the thanks I get? You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards. Cards we had no way to earn. And today, you earned 15 cards in single shift because you do the work of 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to a dark corner somewhere, do them in, and take their share? I didn't do them in, it was an act. The worker stops himself, cowers, and whimpers. They got their heads bashed in by crates. The dead don't need rations. Did he really just kill his friends to take their rations? Are you a full-time streamer? I am, yes. Streaming is the full thing that I do. Dabber? No, why are we dabbing? Why are we dabbing? We have no reason to dab right now. No reason to dab right now. I did not say dabbing. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm a full-time streamer. Yeah, I actually stream a lot. Like, I stream on average probably 10 hours a day. My short streams are like 8 hours typically. My long streams are 12 to 14. Okay, let's see. Am I to understand that enforcers are appropriating earnings from workers after their shifts? Consider yourself discharged, Chief. Tomorrow you are to stand here and queue for a work assignment like the others. Oh. Address the enforcer. Return the cards and do not dare abuse your position again. Every crime will be punished accordingly. I offer no protection to thieves. You both deserve punishment. Strip the arbitrary enforcer off his rank and give lashes to the thief. Add a note of sagely depth to your voice. Society, you see, is much like a boot. Its toe proudly directs the foot of the Imperium forward, yet it needs the sole to stand on. You are the soul, good people. That you are down here choking on dirt without ever seeing a sliver of light is not the result of someone's ill will, but rather it is the logical order of the world. I hope that understanding this fact will help you make peace with your destiny and free you of all spite. What is this bullshit paragraph? I have no time for this. Okay, what do we do? Honestly, I don't really... I think he killed his friends. So I feel like they're both bad. That bullshit paragraph is Imperial Dogma? Heresy! Heresy is not okay. We do not accept heresy in this channel. Okay? No, none of it. We are having none of it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't believe either of them. I think maybe we both deserve punishment. Give lashes to the thief. What does give lashes mean? Does that mean hit them? I see Yogi. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Thank you, thank you. It means whipping them? Oh god, okay. And that's the only punishment they know, I guess. You know what? I'm only gonna punish the enforcer. The onlooking workers below triumphantly and point at the enforcers, praising the Lord Captain. Awareness test succeeded. A sullen, red-bearded man with keen black eyes draws your attention. His oddly piercing gaze seemed to size you up the whole time you were speaking, but now he has hastened to conceal himself behind the gawkers. The next thing you know, you're watching him hurry deeper into the tunnels. Oh. May the God Emperor protect you and all of House von Valencius, Lord Captain. Nice. The guild bank wipes the WoW and the inability to restore it. The guild bank wipes? What is... I haven't heard of that. Have they wiped all guild banks? Cool, Roche. I also have it on my list but didn't find the time yet. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this since it came out. I heard it was last December. I didn't realize it's been that long already. I want this. But yeah, I finally got a chance to try it out. Did not know our guild bank was empty. No, I didn't know that. They can't restore them. Some guild banks lost all items. Did we also lose everything? Like our guild as well? Sorry, Lutima, you got timed out. But I see what you've typed. I'll type it for you. Hesman did as well. Thank you. Was our bank one of them? I did not play Pathfinder, no. I did not. Are they also CRPGs? Because the Owlcat Games who developed this game, I think they are the same creators as the Pathfinder games, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, made by the same studio. But I never played them. Is it the same type of game as well? Yeah, CRPG? Okay, gotcha. Let's see, where do we go?
A new challenge
here.
for me.
Can I reach these?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Epic. Collect. I don't think we can... Oh, athletics. Oh.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Did it work? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh. Our guild bank is... Oh my god. So we lost everything? We had a lot of old materials that were indeed worth a lot of gold. So it's all gone?
Done.
That's a shame.
It's about time.
Oh. And won't be restored. Same back then they could identify. Some people got 1 stack of cloth back. And we got nothing? Yeah, my WoW guild bank. Take a closer look at the suspicious individuals. Okay. Who are you? There's not supposed to be anyone... Oh, it doesn't matter. Identify yourself. Makeshift armor peeks out from beneath their ragged clothes, and their battered weapons display a patchwork of crude repairs. The group stares longingly at the rack where the good plasteel gleams, restlessly clutching their humble weapons. You notice that the little finger on every person's right hand has been cut off. It is hardly a coincidence. Abelard helped these wretches realize the full extent of their unenviable position. I am Rogue Trader Zahari von Valencius, and you will explain what is going on here. Who I am does not matter. What are you doing here? Let's see her name. The people turn to stare at you in disbelief and exchange heated whispers. The excitement is interrupted by the leader's roar. What are you gawping at? Hurry up and bend your backs as is right and proper. Your lordship, you must excuse these blackheads. I was taken aback myself. It's not even every day you see the rogue trader in the flesh. And as for this, the man cast a grim glance at the rack. I won't insult you by denying it. You've caught us red-handed. Okay. Tell me why I shouldn't execute you on the spot. Don't think Guildbank had anything too valuable? Just some metal bars, gems, etc. I mean, not too valuable in the sense of millions, you know, as yourself being a millionaire, OJ. But I think we did have some valuable old materials. Like, a lot of, like, Legion bars and stuff like that. I used some of it, I remember, for some of the patterns that I needed. And, yeah, no, some of them were expensive. And you're literally a million. I have, like, 3 million in the game, okay? You have, like, hundreds. There's a big difference between that. Stuff was probably worth like 100k max. I think a few hundred maybe. But yeah, not in the millions, that's for sure. Tell me why I shouldn't execute you on the spot. I like this one. Oh, not IRL, in-game, in WoW. I do not have 3 million in real life. I mean in-game in WoW. Oh. You could execute us, but who would take our place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content. Bastards who accept mutants into the gangs and pray to the archenemy. There have always been outlaws on this ship. You're better off with outlaws like us who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. Interesting. So we could let them be so that they keep other worse thieves away, right? The idea that MMO just wipes the items like this and then don't do anything about it is kind of crazy. It is really weird. Do they really not track it? It's very strange. I'll let them be. Oh, Abelard is not happy. One day I'll realize the depth and wisdom of your decisions, Lord Captain, but in the meantime, I will pray that this act does not come back to haunt you. Hear that, boys? Lord Captain himself is expecting good things from us. We can't let him down. We will fulfill your command to the letter. Okay. Alright, so we are friends now, I guess. Kind of. 88%.
I did fine.
Nice. Unlocked.
Follow my lead.
What were the two, are these eagles? What is it called again? Something with A? Very unusual word. There's nothing here. Let's go this way. Aquila. Yeah, that is a weird name. Aquila. I need to like hear it or see it a few times. And then hopefully get used to it. Why are there beggars? A group of beggars are rattling their alms mugs and ostentatiously displaying their hunger-sunken bellies and various disfigurements. A toothless man falls to his knees before you. Your lordships, spare a throne for those who can't even get the worst jobs. Get lost, you wretched paupers. Kill the beggar, I'm sick of you. I can't do anything nice? I can't give them food? Ignore the beggars, I guess. I don't want to kill them. Without putting cares in it, I personally think Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is one of the best games ever made and is a must-play for CRPG fans. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Is every game massive like this one? Because I heard this one is huge. I mean, the prologue took me like 3 hours or something. There's a door here. Let's go here. Oh, there's something here too. I wonder what that does.
Victory awaits.
Can we go inside here? No. Gunfire and rust-colored stains. Okay. Okay, where else do we go?
Cast your eye there.
There's goods here. Dead man, why is he jumping? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go.
A new
I
challenge
lost
for me.
my like sense of where I am. Commerce? 100%.
Excellence matters.
Okay. What is this? Repair the control panel. Is there a way to go there? There is? Wait, there's something here. Come here first. Yes. Map? Cool. Loot. Edok Frenzo. Burnt man. So where would... Maybe go to Burnt Man first. Why is that marked? Important character or point of interest. Okay. Oh, wait, where are we? Burnt Man. Mercy, please, save me. Who are you and what happened to you? Iconoclast, switch on your Vox. Get some enforcers and Medicaid personnel in here now. There's a man in need of revival. Once he is recovered, assign him to be a scribe's apprentice. He is too badly injured to go back to a worker's life. Iconoclast is very nice. The God Emperor sent you to save me. You are his light. You are his grace. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me here. Never forget the mercy that the Lord Captain has granted you. When the undying one is ready to accept the soul, it must be sent forth, and so will it be freed from the torment of the flesh. Yet you have chosen to prolong this one's suffering. Your intentions perplex me. Who are you and what happened to you? Am I Humega lulling my friend? Do you know anything about the mark next to you? Oh, we're saying that to the guy. I'm Vale, a cleaner. I was in my house, asleep, and forces came set fire to it. I didn't make it out in time. Oh, it's the blood sign. I wonder how long he's been sitting here like this. A watch? 3. The Whispers say nobody cared because he didn't matter, but they also say he's somehow supposed to matter to us. Strange. Do you know anything about the mark next to you? As Spinner came, he painted a symbol, then he gave me water and whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize it and to recite it later, so that help would come. And here you are. Then I should. Help is on the way, just hold on a little longer. Okay. That was the main quest, actually. Perfect. Now we need to go here. Wait, using map is cheating. It's cheating! Oh my god. Did Mika eat Annie? Wait, what? Eat someone? How is someone eaten? I see the mark. Oh, is it this guy we need to talk to? A sinewy middle-aged man watches the bustle of the bay with a detached expression. Every so often, whenever his eyes linger on the blood mark inscribed nearby, his face changes strangely, and his hands clench into fists. Just as you begin to hear the rumble of an approaching train, the man's gaze turns towards the tracks. He leans forward. What do you think you're doing? Abelard, do something. Do not even think of marring the underside of my train with your entrails. Marring the underside of my train with your... That's so rude. Let's say Abelard do something. In the name of the dynasty, I command you to step away from the edge and explain the misdeed you're about to commit. What? I didn't. In the dim lumen, you notice old scars scattered all across his body. The scars seem vaguely familiar. Oh, Lore Imperium. The scars all vary in length, width, depth, and shape. However, you notice a pattern in the way the scars are aligned, as well as a series of faded symbols on the man's rough skin. Death cultists bear similar marks on their bodies. But spinners are constantly renewing their wounds, while this man's looked long since healed. Your eyes always return to that blood symbol. What do you know about it? Symbol of the bloodspun web. I come here every watch, but it hasn't been here before. I guess today must be a special day. Man's faded eyes go wide as he notices Kibella. His voice quivers. You? Have you come to take me to the other side? Kibella briefly studies the man's face, then turns away. I do not know you. Death's gaze is not upon you. The man lets out a dull groan and turns to look at the symbol again. But then why? Why is it here? You know the symbols of the bloodspun web. You bear similar scars. Are you a spinner? I was, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled from the cult. The vizier told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction of the utility tunnels at a certain hour. I went to the appointed spot, then I waited. An hour, 2, 5, the junction was still empty. Nobody came. After hours of waiting, I finally realized the person at the junction had been me the whole time. It was my turn to go to the Undying One, but I was afraid. I couldn't do my duty. I ran. So spinners simply let you go? They made no attempts to find you and kill you? You were ordered to die? For what reason? The third verse of the Song of Trading Blood. The vizier recited it to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. To leave the righteous path, these earn penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance on the renegade menace. Her blades pass sentence. For cowards seek to hide their hearts, but death makes no pretendence. It takes what it is due in essence. There were plenty of reasons. I sowed death. I offered him the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find because it kindled my passions. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth, and I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tenets. I realized it, but I couldn't help it because I enjoyed it. So he just killed a bunch of people because he enjoyed it? Oh, you poor thing. I think I'm gonna cry. You couldn't stop slicing people up. That must have been so hard for you. Even my whispers have nothing to say to a pathetic tale like that. I bet they're thinking, what a lousy, self-absorbed sack of scum. Oh my god, there's a heretical point! A heretical choice, I mean. As the Emperor's anointed, I hereby overturn the Vizier's verdict. The cult ruined your life, and for what? For a few mere killings? Do we try that? It's the DLC save, so I could. You are disgusting. I will not grant you the release you crave so much. May you live on in suffering. Should we try it? Let's try it. Ooh, I got heretical +3. You're right, Lord Captain. The Vizier taught me to serve, to kill. I did what I was chosen to do, and they punished me for it. They've kept me living in fear almost my whole life. The man's colorless eyes fill with malice. Thank you for opening my eyes. It's time for Sebraid to return, and for the dead man to disappear, along with his creators. Okay. Kibella appears behind you and watches the man leave. He severed souls from bodies before their fated time, not because he honored death, but because he enjoyed killing. He did not have that right. No one does. She was not happy with it. Let's see. Is next one here? There's something here as well.
None shall stand in my way.
Edok Frenzo. That might be the other side quests. But we can go there. Is there a way to, like, have the camera follow my crew?
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Starting her dark side arc? No. This is just, you know, test playing. Yeah. Lord Captain, sir, I hope being in this bay has not caused you any inconvenience. Enforcers have been appropriating ration cards from workers returning from their shifts. Why is that? Are you short on provisions? The compartment has just enough food to avoid starvation, Lord Captain. This is why the enforcers are making sure that no serf has more cards than they're supposed to. They used to rip out people's tongues for it, but I reduced the punishment to simply beating the thieves and confiscating all their cards. The orders are to give these carts to workers who are starving due to lack of work shifts. Not that it helps them much, but it's better than nothing. Are the armed forces guilty of misappropriating the confiscated items? Yes. Do those caught stealing receive severe punishment? Absolutely. Okay. In that case, it's time to go here now. I need to pick the whole team. Wait. How do I make sure I'm picking
My
everyone?
whispers.
We must act.
How may I serve the dynasty?
I'm always ready.
Shift. Okay. That works. That works. Okay. Hit F on the keyboard to have the camera follow the party. Oh, press the wrong place. Ah, cool. Thank you. That's nice. Because they're so fast. And I like looking, you know, when they're like walking around everywhere. It's a really cool scenery. Oh, there's something there. I can't believe my eyes. Hitting backspace will select the entire party. That's also good to know. The kids have been waiting for you. How was your shift? We worked hard. I helped out a friend with the loading and he gave me some cards. Take them in exchange for new shoes. Yours are all worn out. I can't believe it's not butter. What's not butter? Oh, thank you. I've already made your bed for you. So once we've eaten, you go and rest. The little ones and I will head out to the marketplace and leave you in peace. Alright. Why did the Empress send me such a wonderful wife? Okay. So that was just witnessing some dialogue from the workers. A boot print has smudged his this symbol lightly. The trail leads towards the slums. So we have to go here. Look over there. No, don't gawp. It's a rogue trader.
I lead.
Cool place. Whoop. Has any executed anyone yet? No, I don't execute people. Oh, that's just a... It's just a view. It's not like a cutscene. Oh, epic.
Success.
Success. Get across. Need athletics. We made it. There's goods here. Take everything.
What is that?
Ooh, more epics.
Over there.
Oh, and another one. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, here.
See, right there.
Blindfolded old man. Lure Imperium.
Done.
These crates are typically used to transport weapons. Okay. Eni has only just committed her heresy. Execution is still to come. It's not me, though. This is a different character. I'm not playing my character anymore. This is Zahari. My character is a different save. An old man in pitiful rags listened intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stinking piece of cloth is wrapped around his eyes, with greenish pus oozing out from under it. Ew. The old man lays his trembling hands protectively on the heap of junk that serves as his bed, as well as his table. An empty beggar's mug makes a clinking sound next to his withered leg. Throw a strip of dried ration meat into his mug. Here, have something to eat. What happened to your eyes? They are next to you. Weapons are usually transported in crates like those. I want to look inside. Let's give him some food. The old man ravenously sinks his remaining teeth into the meat's tough fibers, but soon gives up on chewing and swallows the piece whole. Could this be a true miracle of the Emperor? Or is it just another dream? Let's say the weapons one. Weapons? How would something like that wind up in our bottom of the bilge compartment? Coercion. I'm Rogue Trader, Zahari, and you will show me whatever I tell you to show me. It's only 45 though. Oh no, it says 100% skill value. Yeah, no, we're good. Rogue Trader? I've waited for so long, hoping to one day serve you, Lord Captain. The crate. He just killed him! Pathetic fool, that's our secrecy gone right down the shitter. Folks, we're gonna have to make some noise. Oh, could we have saved him somehow? Common worker, her face so nondescript it looks almost scrubbed off, is aiming a weapon at you that she produced seemingly out of nowhere. Leave no witnesses. Unbelievable! Are we gonna fight?
Take a knee and bow before me. I will take you down.
Cassia is an officer in your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies of a warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Okay. I can't move characters. I guess we just start the battle.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
I think lightning will be really good here. Let's do this. Huge. Okay. And then we will do... Who has the most HP? The foreman.
No can do.
Why not?
That is not my destiny. Not this Scryer's job.
The target is under the effect? Foreman is yellow? What does that mean? Arturolo, thank you for the 2-month resub. That means he's friendly? Oh. Oh. Okay, I see.
Was that you? Or
Okay, let's go.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Quick.
Oh god. Oh god, he's taking so much damage. Okay, I think the other guys can't reach him, so that's good. Let's see. We can do a death from above. Can I do death from above here?
This goes against the tenets.
Maybe if we move first. Where am I? Oh, I need to hit this guy. I mean this one first.
Delay brings me no pleasure.
I think if I blade dance next to the foreman, I think he will die. Death from above has to be within 3 tiles. Oh, I can't move now because I attacked.
Trust me.
Wait, how much does it cost? 0 AP? Can I just repeat this as many times as I want?
Come, the other side awaits.
Oh no, it's gone now. Now death into the middle. I'm scared. I might kill him then.
The shadows will see it done. Trust me.
Wait, that's so cool. I repeat the death from the death from the above. That's pretty cool. Anyways, next.
Here we go.
Maybe they'll hit me. That would be good. No! Oh, okay, 4 men died.
Will not die in dishonor.
I wonder if that matters. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Strike is a prayer.
That's good.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Actually, I'll do...
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. Okay, next. He can charge. Let's get here, I guess. And then we charge here. We'll charge here.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
This one didn't die.
At your beck and call.
Okay. Okay, let this one come a bit closer. We can go here, I think. Then we can melee this one.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, it's not enough to kill. Immediate grants now an extra turn. Okay, you can get 2 turns next time. Wait, immediate. I immediately get the turn.
I shall kill. Brings me no pleasure. No.
Can I move forward a bit? No.
Trust me.
I missed. Okay. This is...
All too easy.
Okay. And then she can come... Oh, she's melee.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Okay, 1.
If I may,
Parried?
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, I think I buffed her.
If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Actually, maybe it's okay. I don't think this was that great of an idea, to be honest. Should have picked someone else. Maybe it's okay?
Nothing I can't do.
I missed. Okay, next. Next.
What is the reading?
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
That's fine. Okay, and now she has... Okay, this is good. Let her come here.
Come at me.
And then she can lightning bolt everyone. You killed 5 enemies with 1 attack. I just got an achievement. Awesome. Are they all dead now? No, there's more enemies. Can I reach this guy?
I'm not so sure. But of course.
Okay. Oh, there's more people here.
Just a minor setback.
Let's see. Let's go
I
here.
bring mercy and retribution. Come, the other side
Killed.
awaits. I would that I could.
Oh, what about
As
here?
honor ordains.
Did it not work?
Let your soul
Not bad. Ooh, killed even. Okay. And then beggar.
trust me.
Okay, just next. And then she has to go. Go here. I think that should be good enough to reach. Single shot. We did it! Woo! Alright. Legend using a last facile rather than a bolt. A heresy? Is that heresy? Are you alright, Lord Captain? Those cut throws didn't hurt you, I hope. The man's prosthetic leg has been shot and he carries his weight awkwardly. The locals and enforcers call me the Foreman. I have no other name. Wait, Foreman is alive! Nice, okay. You might say I'm in charge here in this hole of a place. You recognize the shaggy red beard and the keen black eyes. This is the man who was watching you during your encounter with the enforcer and the station worker. Oh. Camera's desynced? Yes, I can reset. What happened is of no concern to you. Carry on with your duties. Since you're in charge here, you will answer for what happened. What in the throne's name was that? I'm not sure. Perhaps those freeloaders believed in the tales of Nemesite. As it happens, I've complained to that bast, to Captain Frenzo about some idiots who have been painting pictures on the walls, inciting people. And what did he say? I've got everything under control. Had I known it would become to this, I'd have named those sods and thrown them into the pestilence pit myself. And now we'll be pestered by enforcers to no end, void damn it all. Yeah, I'll be speaking to Captain Frenzo. Well, in your case, he'll certainly hear you out and not, you know. Oh, Frenzo hit him in the ribs? I seek the Bloodspun's Web's temple. The cultists don't let people like me in on their rites and mysteries. I'm grateful to them for their service to the God Emperor, but, to be honest, I can't get behind their love of death. I'm much too fond of living. I saw you near the marketplace. What were you doing there? Tell me what life is like for the workers on the lower decks. What are you cooking in that vat? What is he cooking? Believe it or not, the soup made from mold slime and technical drain water has been simmering here in this vat for at least 200 years non-stop. See the growth in the walls over there? We harvest it, dry it, and use it to season the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat, and someone gets to have meat in their bowl. What? So if they're lucky, they get rat? Fuma points a finger proudly towards the vat. It's for those who can't even earn a ration card. I feed them in exchange for services or favors. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. My people keep an eye out for workers trying to eat 2 bowls in one sitting. One is enough to fill your stomach for an entire watch. Some complain about the taste, of course. Ingrates. Jesus, I saw you near the marketplace. What were you doing there? Watching one of my workers take a beating. I feel sorry for the lad, but there was nothing I could do. The foreman smiles wryly, showing his yellow teeth. Almost all the front ones have been knocked out. I've stuck my neck out in the past, not doing it again. Tell me what life is like for the workers on the lower decks. They toil day in and day out for the glory of the ship. The rest of the time, they do their best to survive, faced with hunger, the more deranged of the forces, void leprosy, fires, floods, noxious fumes. The foreman lists these on his fingers, although he has fewer than nature's average to work with. In a word, it's a decent enough life. If you work, you survive. If you freeload, you also survive if you're clever. Well, and if the God Emperor wills it. Lord Captain, I beg another second of your attention. please accept this humble gift from us, the common people of the Bay, for all the good you do us. The most precious thing we could get for your lordship. Hidden auto stimulant. So is this only because I helped them? Would I have not gotten reward if I didn't help them? Okay. Oh, we can level up.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
Let's move. And yeah, where we're supposed to go. Map. Wait, there's so much loot around? Oh yeah, and there's something here. Oh yeah, all of this is loot. Holy! We should move everything to just cargo. Anything else? Goods here. Alright. Collect all. Nothing else. Avoid rat yummers? Ew. Typical British cuisine. Oh, is that so? We're eating rat now, are we? Are they all coming, or is it just that one? Okay.
Officer.
I think we're going in circles, aren't we? Wait, let's see where we're supposed to go next. I think we actually are not done here. We need to speak to the 4 men more, apparently. Oops, I didn't mean to pause it. Wait, really? I was supposed to speak to him and I left? This is an honor for us, Lord Captain. No, but it's done. We've already spoken to him. This one here? No? The foreman. I mean, I think it's done. Oh, maybe it's just shows NPCs as well, not just quests. Maybe we go here now. Because I don't think there's anything there. I already checked. Yeah, so these are chests, like the loot.
Hey, what's that?
Cleanses the
Whoa.
body.
I just took damage. Goods here. Take that. Was there something else? Here as well. Yeah, so I think I got the loot now.
None shall stand in my way.
And there's something here. I see it. Stop being so bloody difficult. What's that thing the death cultists say? Your time has come, or what have you. No, please. What did I do? Talk about being everywhere at once. How about we take this stuff to the marketplace? We'll get to eat soup tonight. Oh. They just killed him. They just pushed him off the ledge. Jesus. What is this? Medicae.
I do what I must.
I can't identify it? No? So I can't help. Okay, well we can go here. Zadina the Outcast. Are you here to take Zadina to the other side? No. No, no, no. You're just wandering around in the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? Who are you? Old Zadina. Zadina the Outcast. Zadina the Mad. Zadina the Disaster. Zadina the Curse. Zadina the Spurned. The woman hugs her arms to her chest and starts cackling loudly. Broken chains clink at her emaciated wrists and neck. A ghost of the past? A shadow of the present? Only the Undying knows. He alone. What is this repulsive place? Do you live here? Oh, there's a blood symbol next to you. I've seen such marks before. Is this another part of the Song of Trading Blood? Sedina burst into hysterical laughter. Oh yes, the song. Here, listen, listen. She wandered an eternity in dark, yet was consoled. Web foretold. Undying one's blood secrets glowed, a light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end, and so the spider did that which was owed, her life and death to ship bestowed. She laughs again, and you'll see if you learn to see. Look into the darkness, look. Peer into the darkness. Darkness? You peer into the darkness and are gradually able to make out the outlines of objects hidden in the shadows. Rotting corpses, rough walls, the twitching death throes of infected people left here to die. You see no light in this place, only more darkness and despair. You don't see, do you? You don't see. Sedina shakes her head frantically and starts tearing off her rags. Strips off her decaying flesh peel off along with them. You will not see until you become like Sedina, the flesh and blood of this ship. How to become the flagship's blood? You are insane. Out of my sight. No. We do this one. We don't want to fail the quest. We need to get to the end of it. Oh, Sedina will show you, and you'll see the true light. Come now. Okay, nice. We already failed the quest once. We're not going to fail it again. Do we follow her? Plunge into the ventilation shaft and become... What? Plunge into it? No! No! Wait, we can jump? Wait, we can jump and survive? I'm gonna save first. Can I save? Can I... I can't save! But I need to find out what happens. I'm clicking it. I'm trusting in the God Emperor. But for throne's sake, come to your senses. Huh? Temple of the Bloodspun Web! We found it! We actually found it! No, we didn't murder them. We just followed them. They're not dying. They just go to a different place. Wait, why did my group not follow? Am I supposed to be alone here?
Victory awaits!
Okay. Oh my god. Ew! Ever-flowing blood. Oh, athletics?
This cannot be! What in the world?
No?
This cannot be!
Okay. He doesn't want to make the jump.
I
That's
won't
fine.
tolerate weakness.
That's fine. There's goods here. Okay. Go down. There's big loot here.
A new challenge for me?
Something here. Okay. Goods. Collect everything. Is this it? Wait, this can't be everything. What is this?
None shall
Did I come
stand
from
in my way.
downstairs? No, I came from here. Or did I? Yeah, I came from here. So we're gonna go down. Okay, even further. Let's go. Oh, you might get points in athletics. Oh, that's true. I'll take a look.
We shall prevail.
Okay. Let's pick this one. Athletic. Basic skills athletic. I can pick it. Maybe that's enough. Should we go back and check? Wait, how do you even go back?
I'll lay claim to the
I don't see a
stars.
point to go back. I guess we're stuck here now. Medicaid.
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Okay. Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. A frail old man, grey beard, tinged with blood, folds his wrinkled hands in a ritual gesture. His body is covered in scars, some old, some fresh. His eyes are sewn tightly together. Ew! His mouth is cleft at both corners, making his jaw seem eerily snake-like. And the Lord of the Ark walked the paths of unlife in the footsteps of the web's very first spinner. And the servants of death bowed before him, for the Daemon is the giver of life. Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. I don't need to say that. The old man goes still, his head turned to the side. He nods toward the temple's muffled silence. Yes. Yes, truth like a stream pours from your lips. We welcome him as the tenets demand. Your hues are almost as pale as the grey of your beard. But what is this? Cassia flinches and takes a shuddering breath. A scarlet whirlwind shines through the faded colors. Wait, is this my team? A thin blade appears in the old man's trembling hands. Although his arms are stiff and look like they can barely bend, in the next instant the dynasty symbol is etched on his forehead, dripping blood. With a brief motion he flicks the blood of his blade, and several drops land on your face. The Bloodspun Web welcomes its new lord. I am Vizier. For many years we have waited, and now you're here. We have waited, whispers Echo his words from the shadows. Cassia sees emotions as color. Oh. Why has he invited me here? What do you mean you waited for many years? It was not so long ago that I made my acquaintance with the cult. As I delve into my divinations from the flesh and blood of the departed ones, I turn to a relic most ancient and priceless. It is his tarot, inherited by the cult from the matriarch Spider, who spun the first thread. One of the readings I did back when I still had the strength to leave the temple and usher souls on their final journey. That was when, in the intricate tangle of destiny, I glimpsed our meeting. But when we would meet, alas, was not revealed to me. So we waited, year after year. And now the hour has come. You sense a strange disturbance around Vizier. It is similar to the one that appears around Kibala, but stronger. He's not a psyker, or else he is such a powerful one that he could conceal his gift. However, his psychic potential is definitely higher than that of an average mortal. There are people like that in the Imperium, undiscovered by inquisitorial hunters. They live out their lives as individuals with a reputation for having strange things happen to them on occasion. Perhaps this decrepit old man is indeed capable of gleaning something more from the Emperor's tarot than just painted pictures. She just walked my companions in here the normal way while I was forced to take that jump. Oh yeah! Yeah, let's say that. The spinners guided them along a different path, a different trail. You had to take the step, for only you were meant to become the flagship's blood. There was no reason to test the faith of those who follow you, for this burden was for the Lord to bear. I expected greater respect from one so eagerly anticipated meeting with a rogue trader. Vizier, is that some sort of title? It's the name we give the first spinner. the one who's learned the wisdom of the tenets of the web in order to lead others. I may have a duty to instruct and spin bloody threads, but in all other ways I am as much his servant and yours as anyone else in this temple. Why invited me? Death whispered your name and commanded us to honor you with a sacred ritual, but only inside the temple can the spinners perform it. The vizier is suddenly distracted by someone invisible and nods toward empty space. Yes, we are glad he has reached this place. We are glad to serve. What now? The Song of Trading Blood tells of a path fraught with trials. By accepting it and setting out on that path, you pass the first one, the trial of resolve. For not everyone is prepared to shun their fear and doubt and embark on a search for the unknown. A search for death. The trial of compassion was the second one. You pass it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul. A man suffering from burns. For the choice between life and death is to be made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. The third was the trial of justice. In assuming the role of judge for an apostate of our faith, you declared your right to influence the balance of life and death that the errant soul had upset. And the fourth was the trial of duty, for duty always leads to death. We're prepared to render our duty to the undying one, fearless and accepting of our purpose, which is to serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and the 4 trials have brought you here. You forced me to undergo all this just to share your wisdom with me? Are you out of your mind? Such are the tenets of the web. They are all we have ever known and the only life we have learned to live. The path you walked was a gift from the undying one, and so we decided that was how we were to honor you. Peace, my brother. The time has almost come. So this entire conversation is another test? A smile graces on Vizier's bluish lips. The tenets command us to be prepared for all trials, corporeal and spiritual alike. Are you prepared, Damin Zahari? His mouth closes, but you can still hear his whisper. A prickling sensation in your face is making you increasingly anxious. You raise a hand to your cheek only to realize you can't feel it. You look at your palm and see a few smudged drops of blood from the Vizier's blade. What? Did I just get, like, slashed on the face? I got drops of blood? A strange serene calm envelops your body. Your fatigue subsides and you seem to float in the air. Seeing things you had not noticed before, the shadows in the corners taking a shape and color. The subdued lumen light playing on the cultist bone masks. Are they really masks? Their tall, lean, empty-eyed wearers might as well be dead people. A chill runs down your spine. Look around the temple. Medicae 15. Chance 65%. Let's try it. Succeeded! Your heart is beating slowly, your breathing has become deeper, and your thoughts are muddled. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. You poisoned me somehow, did you not? He nods. My blood is infused with a concoction taken by those who follow the thread. It is sacred and harmless to us, but you, it befogs and afflicts. And yet, Domizahari, you have grasped that the mind may fail the body and the senses. This was a trial of spiritual ecumen. You've passed it. And what happens now? That is for you to tell me. Enough tests and trials, your insolence has crossed all reasonable lines. You'll be punished for that. First, you're going to give me the antidote. Now you're going to initiate me as a servant of death. Wait, does that mean I joined the cult? Let's pick number 1 first. I want antidote. There is none, but I will ease its effect, quicken dissipation. Okay. 3 long, thick needles appear in Vizier's hand. A moment later, they're inside your body. 1 in your neck, 1 in your shoulder, and 1 between your ribs. You feel no pain or discomfort. On the contrary, your mind feels clearer and your muscles regain their function. The Vizier then carefully removes the needles. Now you'll feel better. Okay, I think we might be joining as a cult member here. I think. Let's see. Wait, did I pick the wrong one? No, I picked the wrong one! That's not the one I meant to pick. "300 lashes so flesh may know repentance." Repentance. As long as the quest doesn't fail, it's okay. I'm just trying to like go along with the thing so the quest doesn't fail. I want to see the full thing of it. That the mind may be cleansed of extraneous thoughts and designs. The blood-spun web accepts its punishment and repents. We are shamed at the Domin's displeasure. We hope the price we pay is proportionate. For years we've maintained a fealty to the Domini. We've collected sacred symbols and relics. You are the first in 3 generations of lords and ladies to descend into the sanctum. We're grateful. We are uplifted in spirit. Hear our exaltation and accept this gift of a vestment sewn from the bones of his faithful with the threads of death. Okay. Plunge into the ventilation shaft and become the flagship's blood. That which was foretold has come to pass. The ritual of descent is complete. Now be this temple's guest of honor and rest a while. Wait, did I complete the quest? Like, complete? I did! Cool! We did it. We became the flagship's blood. I wonder what would have happened if I picked the other option, though. I didn't mean to, like, end it. I wanted to continue. But yeah, I think we completed, this is the first DLC quest. Which I think we completed. I think this is also DLC, though. Might have opened up more quests. It might have, that's true. And I think this is also DLC quest. Time to tell Captain Frenzo what this base future will be. Something here?
It's about time.
It's about time. Take everything. How do we get out of here? It doesn't say exit. No. I think we came from here. So we'll try this. It's worth a fan of the game, but only if the writing is really good. From what I can tell so far, the writing is pretty in-depth. It's pretty good. And also... Actually, the DLC didn't have too much of it, but the base game has a lot of voice acting too, which makes it very immersive. And I know that the game is also massive, which tells me that there's a lot of story. Oh, I think we go here. The writing is really good, not page chatter. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, the game is massive. Like, there's so many stories, so many things to explore. A spinner, his face covered in carved, bleeding glyphs, makes a respectful gesture of invitation. Let me show you the way, Domin. The way to what? Upward at the ventilation shaft through which you reach a temple the first time. The path to where the lay people dwell is complex, web-like. Let me show you. Okay, show me the way. I think we go to the freight line. I think. Let's see. Thanks, I'ma get it. Awesome. Enjoy. Enjoy. Feel free to use my link also, by the way. Warhammer 40k. To read about the game, buy the game, to wishlist it, you know, if you're at that stage of it. The game came out last year in December, and right now the quote-unquote celebration, or not celebration, but like the promotion is because of the DLC. It's the biggest DLC yet for the game that just came out. And that's why we are hopping into the DLC as well. So I'm trying to focus on just the DLC quests for this segment here. I'm surprised how much stuff there is. Yeah, I mean, me too, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised anymore because I know how big the Warhammer 40k universe is now that I'm not really surprised anymore. Keys, Steez, thank you so much for the sub. What do you think about the 40k lore so far? I'm a big fan of it so far. I'm only a baby in it. I don't know much. But I'm... first of all, I have been amazed by how massive it is. by how detailed it is. I'm impressed at also all the different projects that the Warhammer 40k universe has gotten itself into. You know, partnering up with so many studios to have so many cool different games. Like this one is the first CRPG in the Warhammer 40k universe. Then we also played Space Marine 2, a completely different game. And then there's a bunch of other games as well. I think it's really cool. And whenever they make these games also, they're really... Games Workshop is very, from what I can tell, very careful with how they do these partnerships with the games. So every game is very detailed. You know, it's not just like, yeah, here's the franchise of Warhammer 40k. Feel free to slap this skin onto this game. You know, it's not just slapping things on. It's actually like very detailed. A lot of depth, which is put into the games. They are now. They were less careful in the past. Oh, really? I guess I wouldn't know because I didn't play those games. But from what I've seen now, all the games are like very like respecting and really putting emphasis on the story. The 40k community, yeah, the 40k community has been amazing too from what I've seen. They used to hand out the IP to whoever wanted it, but that was in the mid-2000s. Okay. Okay, but now they're becoming more strict. Alright, yeah. And I guess I would only know about the later stuff because I didn't really know Warhammer before. So, that's good at least. That's good. That's good. That it's becoming more, like, focused now. So that's cool. This game, by the way, together with the DLC, is available on PC, PlayStation 5, and also Xbox. So it's available on all the platforms. Not mobile, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Bam, bam, bam. Let me see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's put this here. Then the recent expansion, the one that we're playing now, came out like 2 days ago. And it's called Void Shadows. So that's the one that we have hopped into. What else did I want to do here? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to Edok Frenzo and report to him. Were you in a shootout? Yes, there's been a raid on a local gang who finally cleared out the scoundrels who were smuggling goods to neighboring compartments. No one escaped. I finished inspecting this bay. Captain raised a wary eyebrow. Will there be any orders based on inspection conclusions? Oh my god, so many things. I can pick Iconoclast, I can pick Dogmatic, I can pick Heretical. Should we go Heretical? Smile insinuatingly. The source of all of this compartment's woes are hunger and poverty, which are driving those people to commit petty crimes. I'm sure you would have done something by now, but there are certain rules you have to follow that are simply too limiting. Isn't that right? The captain throws up his hands. We are hard-pressed for resources, your lordship. Provisions, medicine, and fuel are all being funneled to bays that house more valuable crew members. Okay. Heretical +3. He frowns slightly. I will admit that I have been occasionally tempted to overstep certain boundaries in the ship's regulation. Oh, admitting now. Don't be shy, Frenzo. Just tell me what you think we could do to make those people's lives at least a little better. Medicine is such short supply that people are killing each other for it. Perhaps there's a way out? Let's consider these two problems. Not enough food in the vat, and too many starving people around it. What could you do? We should shorten the queue to the vat and fill the vat with the acquired resource while they are alive and have nutritional value. Don't be shy. Just tell me what you think we do. Okay, yeah. We are short on purified air. It currently goes through 3 sacred cycles of filtration, but that takes a long time. Would a single sacred cycle be too egregious of a departure from the sanitation code? The circumstances being what they are. Wait. doesn't that make the air worse? Medicine is such short supply that people are killing each other. Perhaps there's a way out? We have faith healers in this bay practicing superstition-based medicine. Oh, I guess superstition-based medicine is heresy. That learned specialists have deemed to be useless at best. At present, enforcers are forbidding these quacks from healing people, but lifting the ban on their absurd Persians would somewhat alleviate the medicine shortage. He stops, apparently surprised by his own boldness. Those are excellent ideas. I commend you, Captain. Get it done. You decided the fate of the freight line of your void ship. Oh my god, leave your mark on life in this bay. Inspired by approval, Frenzo exclaims enthusiastically, "At once, Lord Captain." Victory gained the ability Unclean Aegis. He's suggesting more pollution, hex doctors, and cannibalism. I was attacked. Who dared? I'm only going to ask this once. How did wretches from the lower decks get their hands on a crate of autoguns? Autoguns? Warp takes me they couldn't have bypassed the security of a munitions train and walked away with the cargo without help from someone in the enforcers. I executed one reprobate who was trafficking in weapons not too long ago, but even that moron wasn't so greedy and stupid as to arm the rabble with autoguns. So there is another who dishonors the enforcer's uniform. I will find the maggot and shove their head under a passing train. Okay. What happens now? I completed the quest. I think we leveled up. Some of us. Alright, well, this is a good place to end it, guys. Oh, that was a cool peek into the DLC. And a really cool, I want to call it peek. I know we've been playing for many hours now, but I want to call it peek. That was a peek into the game, because I only finished the prologue. Like, the game is so much bigger than that because I only did the prologue and that's it. But that took me hours. And then I did a little bit of DLC stuff. That was fun. That was fun. The stream is just starting. No. The stream will be wrapped here, guys. I'm traveling again tomorrow, which is a bit of unfortunate timing because I just came back from travels. I'm really tired, but at least it won't be a, it's not going to be a jet lag situation, so that's good. But yeah, I'm going to be gone for, 3 days. 3 days. Actually, I'm going to stream Saturday during the day. So on Saturday, I will do an IRL stream of walking around in Switzerland.